For the Halos against Jeffrey Springs.
And it is lifted to deep center field. Butler moving back, slowing at the warning track.
What happens when a team going for a series sweep clashes with a division rival desperate to fight back on a perfect Sunday afternoon? You get an absolute baseball battle. And that's exactly what we have for you today right here on Baseball Extra. Welcome in, folks. We are here for the finale of a three-game set between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels. The A's have been red hot, taking the first two games and looking to break out the brooms. But the Angels are determined not to leave town empty-handed. This is more than just a game. It's about pride. On the mound for the A's, we have the lefty Jeffrey Springs. He's been a solid arm for them all year, and before his last rocky start against the Rays, he had rattled off 3 straight quality starts. He's looking for a big bounce-back performance today. Opposing him is the Angels' hard-throwing righty, Jose Soriano, who brings some serious heat. We're all set for a fantastic pitching duel to cap off the weekend. Stick with us. You won't want to miss a single pitch. And here we go, top of the first inning. Jeffrey Springs takes the rubber, looking to set the tone early. Leading off for the Angels is the shortstop, Zach Neto. Springs comes set, delivers the first pitch of the game, and Neto lifts it high and deep to center field. Butler is drifting back to the warning track, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the kind of efficient start the A's were hoping for from their ace. Now batting, Luis Rengifo. He's been swinging a hot bat this series. The pitch, a ground ball chopped to the left side. A tough play. The shortstop makes a fantastic sliding stop, gets to his feet, and fires to first. But it pulls the first baseman off the bag. It's an infield single. What an incredible effort defensively. But Rengifo's hustle pays off, and the Angels have a man on with 1 out. You have to love the all-out effort we're seeing already. That brings up the living legend, Mike Trout. The runner on first is a threat to go. Springs knows he has to be careful here. He works the count full. The 3-2 pitch got him swinging. A beautiful cutter that just darted away from Trout at the last second. A massive first strikeout for Springs, and there are 2 away. With a runner still on first, here comes Taylor Ward. He's got power to all fields. The pitch from Springs is driven into the gap in right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. Butler races over to cut it off. Rengifo is chugging around second. He's heading for third, and he'll hold up there. It's a 2-out double for Taylor Ward. A great piece of hitting right there, staying on an outside pitch and driving it the other way. Suddenly, the Angels are in business with runners on second and third. This is the first real pressure moment of the game. The batter is Jo Adell, who has had a quiet series so far, but has gained changing power. The A's infield is playing in, trying to cut down the run at the plate. 2 outs, runners in scoring position. Springs comes set. The pitch, crushed. A high fly ball to deep left field. There's no doubt about this one. Goodbye. A 3-run home run for Jo Adell. He got a fastball over the middle of the plate, and he absolutely unloaded on it. The Angels strike first, and they do it in a huge way. Just like that, it's 3-0 Halos. Let's get another look at that here on Baseball Extra. This is some great baseball analysis for you. Springs tried to sneak a fastball by him, but you can see the location was right in the heart of the plate. For a hitter with Adell's strength, that's a mistake you just can't make. A beautiful swing, and he gives his team an immediate and commanding lead. The next batter, Logan O'Hoppe, flies out to center to end the inning, but the damage is done. The Angels put up a 3 spot in the top of the first, and Jose Soriano will head to the mound with a lead before he's even thrown a pitch. All right, we head to the bottom of the first, and the A's offense has some work to do, already trailing 3-0. Jose Soriano finishes his warm-up tosses, and leading things off for Oakland is their first baseman, Kurtz. Soriano attacks right away with his powerful fastball. The first pitch is ripped, but it's a line drive straight to the shortstop, Neto. A well-hit ball, but right at him for a quick first out. That's a tough break. Next up, the catcher, Shea Langeliers. Soriano is featuring a nasty knuckle curveball today. He throws one that drops right off the table. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Langeliers was so fooled, he went down to one knee. That pitch is absolutely electric, and Soriano has 2 quick outs. That brings Brent Rooker to the plate. The A's need a base runner to get something started. Rooker battles in the at-bat and lines a single into left field. Solid two-out knock to get the offense going. He represents the A's first base runner of the day. And now, a player on a hot streak, Tyler Soderstrom, stepping in. He's currently riding a 15-game hitting streak. With a runner on first and 2 outs, he swings at the first pitch. A rocket shot off the third baseman's glove, and it trickles into shallow left field. Rooker was running on contact. He rounds third, and he will score. The A's are on the board. It's an RBI single for Soderstrom to extend his hitting streak to 16 games. An absolute missile off the bat that was just too hot to handle. The A's cut the lead to 3-1. The inning ends with a strikeout, but the A's answer back with a run of their own. This is shaping up to be a fantastic ball game. Welcome back to Baseball Extra as we head to the bottom of the third inning. The Angels still hold a 3-1 lead. Jose Soriano has looked sharp, but the A's hitters are starting to make adjustments. Leading off is Kurtz. Soriano delivers, and Kurtz lifts a high fly ball to left field. At first, it looked like a routine fly ball, but it just keeps carrying. The left fielder is going back. He's at the wall. It's gone. A solo home run for Kurtz. Nobody thought that ball had enough to get out, but it just kept sailing. The flags are blowing out to left, and he took advantage of it. The A's have cut the lead to 1. It's now 3-2. The crowd is back into it now, and here comes Shea Langeliers, still looking for his first hit. The ballpark is buzzing. Soriano deals the first pitch. Deep drive, left center field. This one isn't cheap. IT is way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. The A's have tied the ball game. Shea Langeliers just demolished that baseball. Ain't no doubter off the bat, and in the blink of an eye, we have a brand new ball game at 3-3. Unbelievable power on display from the heart of the A's order. What a turn of events. The A's go back to tie it, and the momentum has completely shifted. Now it's up to Jeffrey Springs to go back out there and put up a 0 in the top of the fourth. But the Angels won't go down quietly. Mike Trout works a leadoff walk to start the inning. He represents the go-ahead run. The next batter hits a sharp grounder down the line that hops into the stands for a ground rule double. Just like that, the Angels have runners on second and third with nobody out. A huge scoring threat right after the A's tied it up. Springs really has to bear down here. He gets a huge strikeout of a hop on a nasty changeup for the first out. That was a critical out, keeping the runners right where they are, 1 away. But that brings up Christian Moore, who has been a clutch hitter for the Angels all season. With the infield drawn in, the pressure is immense. Springs delivers a changeup low and away, off the plate. And Moore just reaches out and pokes it into right field. It's a base hit. Trout scores easily from third, and the throw home is not in time to get the second runner. A 2-run single for Christian Moore. That is an absolutely incredible piece of hitting. Let's look at the replay. This pitch is nearly in the dirt, but Moore has the plate coverage to just fight it off and dump it into the outfield for 2 huge RBIs. The Angels answer right back and retake the lead, 5-3. We move to the bottom of the 6th, and the score remains 5-3 Angels. Jose Soriano is still on the mound for the Halos, pitching a terrific game. But the A's are not done fighting. Leading off is Lawrence Butler. The first pitch from Soriano, Butler swings. A towering drive to deep right field. This ball is tattooed, blast off. A solo home run for Lawrence Butler, and it's right back in it again. He knew it right off the bat. A majestic shot that cuts the lead to 5-4. Every time the Angels seem to pull away, it's answer with the long ball. The inning continues, and after a single and a stolen base, they have a runner on second with 2 outs. That's going to be it for Jose Soriano. He gets a warm round of applause, and deservedly so. The Angels will go to their bullpen, bringing in the left-hander Brock Burke to face the lefty batter, Luis Urias. This is a classic strategic move, playing the percentages. The new pitcher, Burke, comes set. The pitch to Urias. A base hit to left field. The third base coach is windmilling his arm, waving the runner home. The throw from the outfield is coming to the plate. But it's late. He's safe. We are tied. Luis Urias comes through with a massive, game-tying RBI single. The managerial strategy backfires as Urias drives in the tying run to make it a 5-5 ball game. The crowd here is going absolutely wild. We are heading to extra innings. After a hard-fought 9 innings, we are all tied up at 5-5. This game has had everything: lead changes, home runs, and stellar defensive plays. This is what MLB highlights are all about. The bullpens have been locked in, trading zeros for the last few innings. Now, the tension is cranked up to a whole new level. We are in the top of the 10th inning. The Angels have a runner starting on second base. After a walk, they have runners on first and third with just one out. This is a massive opportunity for them to break the game open. And who else is at the plate but the man who started the scoring, Jo Adell? The pitch. Adell lines it through the infield for a base hit. The runner from third scores. The Angels have taken the lead in the 10th. It's 6-5. Jo Adell has been the hero for the Angels all day long, and he delivers again in the biggest moment yet. But the Angels are not done. A sacrifice bunt moves the runners to second and third. Up steps Christian Moore, who already has 2 RBIs today. The infield is in. A slow tapper up the middle. The shortstop charges, fields it, and throws home. It's a bang-bang play at the plate. He's safe. The runner just beat the tag. An RBI infield single for Moore, and it's 7-5 Angels. The wheels are starting to fall off for the A's. The next batter, Rifo, steps up with runners on first and third. He smokes a ball into the deep center field gap. It's over the center fielder's head and one hop the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes the second runner all the way from first. He's going to score too. It's a 2-run triple. The Angels are blowing this game wide open. It is now 9-5. A sacrifice fly brings in another run, making it 10-5. And then, the exclamation point. Zach Neto, who led off the game, comes up to the plate. He gets a fastball, and he sends it flying. A 2-run shot to left center field. A monster home run, and the Angels have put up a 6-run inning here in the top of the 10th. It is now 12-5. An unbelievable offensive explosion when it mattered most. The Angels bring in their closer to finish it in the bottom of the 10th. After a quick 1-2-3 inning, that will do it. What an incredible finish to this ball game. The Angels, who were on the verge of being swept, put together a massive 6-run 10th inning to stun the A's and take the final game of the series with a final score of 12-5. Our baseball extra player of the game has to be Jo Adell. A 3-run homer to get things started and the go-ahead RBI single in the 10th inning. He was the catalyst for this Angels victory from start to finish. What a wild ride this game was. It's a tough loss for the A's, but a huge, confidence-building win for the Angels as they avoid the sweep. And that's all the time we have for today. What did you think of that incredible 10th inning? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this full game breakdown and want more daily MLB highlights and in-depth baseball analysis, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. And most importantly, click subscribe to join the Baseball Extra family. We'll see you next time.